the first step for your orcas is super simple. We're going to do a lot of ovals and a lot of circles today. I'm going to break this down into simple shapes. All right, so let's kind of begin with almost like a rainbow line or a rainbow curve. This is going to be literally like the spine of your orca. We're going to put most of our shapes along this line. If not, have this line split the shapes in half. If not, I would leave maybe about a thumb in length. I'd move in up your line by 1 thumb, and I would add a big circle. Let's try to have this rainbow line kind of chop this circle almost in half if you can help it. Doesn't have to be perfect though. Just gives us a general idea. Now the reason I moved us up by 1 thumb is this area is going to be reserved for your mouth and nose. So for the mouth, I kind of did a crescent moon shape. And I'm going to darken my line so you can see that better. And then I'm going to add kind of like a rounded triangle. It almost looks like a triangle, but it's rounded. This is kind of like this little point here that sticks off from their mouth, their little porpoise nose. And when you're ready, we're just going to get rid of all of these lines. Now that we have our shape, we're going to get rid of all of these lines inside the body. Let's smooth out the top of our forehead. Let's round out our bottom here. And let's kind of keep this little tag of space here. I'm gonna put an arrow next to it. Let's keep that. You know why? Because we're literally going to use that to give us an idea of where to put the white underbelly in a few minutes. So I about gave myself an inch on the top and an inch on the bottom. I'm literally kind of giving myself, maybe it's half an inch on the top and an inch on the bottom, but I'm literally kind of giving myself some space between the top and the bottom of my guideline. This is going to be your spine and your underbelly. And you can adjust as needed. When you feel comfortable, you can erase whatever lines are inside that animal's body. Let's draw that white patch on the face. Now you get to decide what shape it is. Okay, it does not have to be exactly like the picture. The picture is literally just a guide to kind of give us an idea if we have the general shape correct. And you could add a dot for the eye. Remember our triangle? Let's add our underbelly. Add your not your dorsal fin, but your pectoral fin, I think it's called. Pectoral fin. Yes, I used to want to be a marine biologist when I was a child, and then I had to apparently dissect marine creatures, and that was a big no-no for me. I cried in front of everybody. I couldn't. I couldn't. It was just a simple cut a square into the shark, and I bowled like a baby and left. I did the walk of shame out of the lab. Oh yeah, I would never have been into the whole dissection thing. So I wanted to be a dolphin trainer, but apparently you have to go through marine biology for that. All right, so from the corner of your white patch here, you're going to kind of create a 1-inch oval with a rounded triangle for your pectoral fin. It's this thing right here. And you know what? I forgot. Their fins are just a little bit different than a dolphin's. They have more of like a paddle. The dolphin has more of a pointed edge. So let's round that out with a half circle instead of a triangle, okay? Anything that's inside it, you don't need anymore. This is literally the outline of your fin. In fact, go. If you were to create a 45-degree angle from this line up towards the spine, you would notice that it is, let me use my pinky, there we go, that is literally 45 degrees. From the inner edge of your pectoral fin, if you were to create 45 degrees from that, that is where the beginning of your dorsal starts. That's a dorsal fin up there. Yes, we have anatomy in this class. Pretty cool, huh? And that dorsal is going to be about the same length of your pectoral fin. So let's use our pectoral fin, our fin down here, to figure out the length of our dorsal. That's 1 pectoral fin high. And let's figure out the width. The width is about the same in length when it comes to pectoral. So you should have 3 dots here. 1, 2, 3. Feel free to connect them with 2 curved lines. When you're done, you can feel comfortable enough to erase the line that's inside the body. And if you want a white spot here, go ahead and draw it. If you don't, then omit that step. Totally up to you, your art. And like I said, you get to decide what the shapes look like. And that's why I'm kind of not drawing mine the same shape as this guy right here. Now we're going to continue using this pectoral fin to help us figure out the length and height and width of our back fins here. It's nearly almost 1 pectoral fin in length. So let's figure this out. Starting from just underneath this pointed tip here, you're going to measure out using your pectoral fin as a guide. So your triangle it's almost kind of like a squished teardrop shape. You see that? and we're just going to repeat. Yeah, I wanted to be the lady that made the dolphin do all the tricks at SeaWorld. And then I thought, oh, well then if I can't be if I can't be a dolphin trainer, then I'll just be a zoologist and I will help take care of the animals in the zoo. Well, apparently you need biology for that as well. Because if your animal is sick, you need to know what to do. And yep, didn't make that either. Here I am. I love to do art though. I love where I'm at. I don't have any regrets. Thicken up your tail here. Like you might want to bring your curve out a little more so it doesn't look like your tail's gonna fall off or snap in two. Now I've noticed that my circle was really high and their head or their forehead and their back is like long and sleek. So I am just going to shave a little bit off the top here for myself. I don't know if you guys have that problem as well. And I don't like the way this eyeball looks, so I'm just going to delete it and maybe put his eye like right here or something because, yeah, too much of a dead fish look. I'm not really into that. And this needs a little bit of a curve. So just adjust as necessary. Like I said, this is very general shapes here. There we go.